Hello, good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel. After quite some time, we are meeting again, and in the series of reading a book to you, and me for me also, I will continue reading this book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. So, from the first chapter, a few paras I read, and from that, what I got uh, is that our subconscious mind can heal our sickness and making us strong. So, the gist of the earlier reading from this book is that our subconscious mind is powerful and it can heal you from of our sickness. So we'll pick and continue from that. So further, next para heading is releasing the miracle working power. A personal healing will always be the most convincing evidence of our subconscious power. Many years ago, I managed to cure myself for malignancy. In medical terminology, it is called as sarcoma. By using the healing power of subconscious mind, which created me and still maintains and governs all my vital functions. The technique I applied then is explained in detail in this book. I feel sure that it will help others to trust the same infinite healing presence lodged in the subconscious depth of all of us. Thanks to the kindly advice of an elderly doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it is natural to assume that the creative intelligence that made all of my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart can heal its own handiwork. I'll read out this sentence again for me. Thanks to the kindly advice of an elderly doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it is natural to assume that the creative intelligence that made all my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart can heal its own handiwork. Okay. The ancient proverb says the doctor dresses the wound and God heals it. Sorry. The ancient proverb says the doctor dresses the wound and God heals it. Okay, coming to the next para. Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Scientific prayers is the harmonious interactions of the conscious and subconscious levels of mind scientifically directed toward a specific purpose. This book will teach you the scientific way to tap the realm of infinite power within you, enabling you to get what you really want in life. You desire a happier, fuller, and richer life. Begin to use this miracle working power and smooth your way in daily affairs, solve business problems, and bring harmony in family relationships. Be sure that you read this book several times. I agree to this. The many chapters will show you how this wonderful power works and how you can draw out the hidden inspiration and wisdom that is within you. Learn the simple techniques of impressing the subconscious mind. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Read this book carefully, earnestly, and lovingly. Prove to yourself the amazing way it can help you. It may be, and I believe it will be, the turning point of your life. Mm. Okay, next para is everybody prays. Yeah, true. Do you know how to pray effectively? I may not. How long is it since you prayed as part of your everyday activities? Never, or maybe long back. In an emergency, in the time of danger or trouble, in illness, and when death lurks, prayers pour forth. Just follow the daily news. There are reports that people all over the country are praying for a child stricken with a so called incurable ailment, for peace among nations, for a group of miners trapped in a flooded mine. Later, we hear that when rescued, the miners say they prayed while waiting for rescue. Certainly, prayer is an ever present help in times of trouble. But why should you wait for trouble to make prayer an integral and constructive part of your life? The dramatic answer to prayers make headlines and are the subject of testimonies to the effectiveness of prayer. But what of the many humble prayers of children, the simple thanksgiving of grace at the table daily, the faithful devotion wherein the individual seek only communion with God? Okay, I'll read this sentence again. But what of the many humble prayers of children, the simple thanksgiving of grace at table daily, the faithful devotions wherein the individual seek only communion with God? Okay. My work with people has led me to study the various approaches to prayer. I have experienced the power of prayer in my own life, and I have talked and worked with many others who have benefited greatly from the help of prayer. The problem usually is how to tell someone else how to pray. I think I would not, but let's see. People who are in trouble have difficulty in thinking and acting reasonably. Their problems overwhelm them and block their ability to listen and understand. That I also understand. They need an easy formula to follow, an obviously workable pattern that is simple and specific. Okay, moving to the next. The unique feature of this book. Until now, we are reading about the importance of prayer and how to pray in a simple way. Okay, now the unique feature of this book. The unique feature of this book is its down to earth practicality. We'll see that here you will find simple, usable techniques and formulas that you can easily apply in your everyday life. I have taught these simple processes to men and women all over the world. The special features of this will book the special features of this book will appeal to you because they explain why you often get the opposite of why you prayed for. Yeah, yes, happens sometimes, many times, thousands of times. People in all parts of the world have asked me, why is it I have prayed and got no answer? In this book, you will find the reasons for this common complaint, the explanation of the many ways of impressing the subconscious minds and getting the right answers. Make this an extraordinary, valuable book and ever present help in times of trouble. So, okay. We'll summarize, but for now, we will move to the next paragraph. That is, what do you believe? Contrary to what many people think, it is not the thing that is believed in that brings an answer to a personal prayer. Contrary to what many people think, it is not the thing that is believed in that brings an answer to a person's prayer. I think we'll come back again to this. For now, we'll continue. Prayers are answered when the individual subconscious mind responds to the mental picture or thought in his or her mind. This law of belief is the secret operating principle in all the religions of the world. It is the hidden reason for their psychological truth. The Buddhist, the Christian, the Muslim, and the Jew may all get answers to their prayers in spite of the enormous differences among their stated beliefs. How can this be? The answer is that it is not because of the particular creed, religion, affiliation, ritual, ceremony, formula, liturgy, etc., incantation, sacrifices, or offerings, but solely because of belief or mental acceptance and receptivity about that for which they pray. The law of life is the law of belief. Belief can be summed up briefly as a thought in your mind. As a person thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his or her mind, body, and circumstances. A technique, a methodology based on an understanding of what you are doing and why you are doing it will help you to bring about a subconscious embodiment of all the good things of life. Essentially, answered prayers is the realization of your heart's desire. Oh, this paragraph was little difficult. We will come back, like author says, that read it again. So we will come back to this paragraph, which was I was little difficult for me. So I'll read that again. Come back to that again. Okay. Now, next para is desire is a prayer. Okay. Everyone desires health, happiness, security, peace of mind, and true expression, of course. But how many of us achieve all of these goals? I don't know. Many may be or may not. A university professor admitted to me recently, I know that if I change my mental pattern and redirect my emotional life, my heart conditions will improve. I know that. The problem is I do not have any technique, process, or modus operandi. My mind wanders back and forth on my many problems, and I feel frustrated, unhappy, and defeated. Like, I think this is the situation of almost entire world, maybe. This professor had the desire for perfect health. What he needed was a knowledge of the way his mind worked. It was this that would enable him to fulfill his desire. By practicing the healing methods outlined in this book, he became whole and perfect. This we'll have to see with example. Okay, for now, we will summarize this that earlier first when we read the in the first session what we understood from this book is that there is a power in our own subconscious mind, and we have to channelize it, and we have to pray to god, praying in the sense we have to wish and desire for uh, our goodness in a positive way, for using our mind to train it to feel good for the body and pray in that terms. And author says that the our subconscious mind and the prayers combined together till now they have the power to heal us from sickness, because our mind only takes the direction for our body, and we have to keep our mind working towards the goodness required for our body. Yeah, till now that is what I understood, and I'm hoping that this is going to help me also for my physical fitness if it is so fantastic. Okay, guys, for now, I'll take a leave and we'll see you again. Bye bye.